Here's another question I constantly receive from the friends and audience, and what are you thinking about new generation right now? And you're being like one of the, motivational speaker, and you've been training people, and I've trained thousands of people. I try to put, the nice people in this industry and in the life, and make them the good person and teach them and touch their heart and the young generation. And first of all, it's a motivational speech those days. I mean, I love it. There's a lot of great people out there. I constantly watch them too. And back in 10 years ago, 20 years ago was different right now, but they're still producing and making all the great things. I only one issue. I only have a one issue with them, and I try to explain the people and who does just like me also, because the prophets and the motivational speakers and the scientists, the politicians, and those are the like society shaper. You're actually responsible, and God gave you chance to change someone's life. But how do you change it? How do you do it? And there's a one issue with them. They're always trying to show that shortcut. If you do this, you're gonna get money. First of all, money is not everything. I wish I have more money. I wish I could buy my house right now, or I could travel the whole world. But money is not always everything. First of all, you're trying to show the whole world or new generation have to do shortcut. Have to do this and get the success. Have to do this and get to this. But no one talking about tomorrow. So what they do, you're actually creating a monster who can do everything for money, for the power, for little things. Because if you don't have a moral, if you don't have an ethic in your business, where do you think all that terrible businessman coming from? You put you new generation or a young kid in the school, and that person is going to be doctor. Where do you think all that terrible drug makers, all that terrible doctors coming from? From our school, from our churches, from our mosque, or from our life, from our family. They're not coming from sky. They're actually coming from our family. But how do you teach them? What is their moral says, and what is their ethic says that you can do this or you cannot do this? Or how do you teach them? Why always everybody trying to show them shortcut and get a millionaire in one night? I wish I could win the lottery, be a millionaire too. Nothing wrong with this. But can you handle the money? Okay, you can be famous, but can you handle the famousness? Amy Winehouse, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, all that people get famousness, all that maybe the money, but they couldn't handle, they killed themselves. But you're trying to show something, at the same time you're not thinking like tomorrow, and you're just trying to keep everybody in the game and show them all shortcut, or making your own money, but you creating monsters. And those kids today who's listening you is going to be adult in 4 and 5 years. What do you think the world is going to be? Where do you think all that crazy people, do you think it's just like the people who created COVID is not smart people, or who like probably they have a 2 PhD, all that school and universities and everything, but they're morally and ethically broken, and that's what we've been having all that issues. So the police, the guys, all the brothers and sisters, and who actually helping the new generation, and please show them some moral. I'm not saying I'm the 100% greatly and perfectly and morally, ethically, like high class person. I am not saying this, but my lifestyle based on one thing. I just want to be a good person. Obviously, I've done a lot of study, 25 years in personal education, but do not only show them the shortcut, and show them what is the moral, what is the ethic, and do your stuff with the good way. Because if you don't, opposite way, the bad way, bad guys. They're gonna come and pick your friends around you, and they're gonna make them bad. This is what happened. And that was the one of the issues I wanted to address. Please, and please be careful with your words and teach the and moral and ethic to new generation. May God bless you all with that all the great thing.